Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of PJ Writing Workshop. Our topic for today is how to develop a long essay. We will use World War I as an example topic. So first, what exactly is an essay? Well, an essay is an analytical or interpretive literary composition, usually dealing with a subject from a limited or personal point of view. So let's get right into it. Part 1. Part 1 of your essay is your introduction, which includes a context. Your context tells readers what's happening around the time of your event, which is our case, is World War I. The points of your context must directly relate to your topic. Some ideas for context may include, but are not limited to, the Second Industrial Revolution, which is a direct cause of new imperialism, and some may argue the killing of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Now, in building your context, you want to make sure you are not developing an argument that will answer the prompt. That's your thesis. And as some of you may say, you cannot double dip. This brings us to part 2. Part 2 is your thesis statement, or a preview of the arguments you will develop later on in your essay. This is usually 3 or more claims, depending on your testing rubric. Using the example of World War I and its causes, let's review the acronym MAIN. MAIN stands for militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism, all historical language used to describe a series of events and ideologies that cause tension across the globe. Now we need to develop our separate body paragraphs that will pull apart the claims we created in our thesis statement. These body paragraphs will include the evidence we have researched. So, using the example of World War I, let's say our first claim is that militarism directly caused World War I, as European nations were at a constant naval and arms race, all fighting to have the best and most advanced military weapons. We can use the example of Germany's and Britain's advanced navies and the major powers on mainland Europe that followed suit. Using that same format, let's move into your second body paragraph, which, if you've been following along, would be your second claim. Alliances. Now, using your research, you would have derived the evidence that 3 major alliances developed during this time. This included the Triple Alliance, the Triple Entente, and the Russian Allies. Just like your first body paragraph, you are developing a strong argument for why the very existence of these alliances could create a global war. Because overall, you're trying to defend what caused a global war. For the sake of this video, we will simply make a third claim. Now, you can go back to MAIN and figure out, well, which one did I not use? We can use nationalism or imperialism, and we'll use that as our third body paragraph or our third major cause of World War I. Think of this conclusion. In most standardized exams, such as the Advanced Placement History exam, the conclusion is not a necessary part. However, if you do have the time, I would recommend building a conclusion as a means to determine if your essay directly represented your thesis and flowed with strong argumentation. This will give you an opportunity to reread every part of your essay and create a synthesis. That's all for now. Subscribe for more tutorials on writing, reading, and all things history. Have a wonderful day.